Today I'm going to go over PixieSet. I love using PixieSet for showing clients their selects. The old method was what? Put your low-res JPEGs on Dropbox or Google Drive or WeTransfer, and then the client has to write down in a notepad or type out in the email the file names. It just isn't an efficient way of doing things. I think what you want to be able to do is impress the client. You want to show the client in a beautiful gallery system or website such as PixieSet. There are other ones too. That this is an easy way to view it, and all they have to do is heart their favorites, and then you get a notification that they enjoy. Obviously, you can send the final selects on G Drive or Dropbox or anything like that, but this is how we do it. So I would go to Capture One and I'd export everything in low-res JPEGs, or if I'm shooting on my camera, I can shoot both low-res JPEGs and RAW at the same time. And I just select all of the JPEGs and just add them to this folder, and it's a beautiful gallery system. You can see I just drag and drop them over, and it takes some time, but if I make these low-res JPEGs pretty much 1 meg or 2 megs, it doesn't take that long. So basically I took a lot of photos for Lucy, so this is a lot to go through, but in the end, I don't want to edit photos that she is not happy with. There's a lot of times there I'm happy with the lighting, I'm happy with the framing, I'm happy with the composition, but the model, the subject feels a little self-conscious about this, or they don't like the way their head looks. And so to give this, I shot this that evening, and by that daytime, or that the daytime, and a few hours later, I'm literally setting them the select. So within 1 or 2 days, I know what she wants edited, as opposed to the old days. This wasn't as efficient, and I would be waiting a while to hear back which select she liked. But because of this gallery system, it just turns out beautifully and flawlessly. So yeah, I was waiting for the photos to upload from my memory card. It took a little while, and then before you know it, we have a beautiful gallery. And I think PixieSet's only $20 a month for a certain amount of space. There is a free version up to a certain amount of gigs, so if you just want to do a trial of it, or I can send you my referral code, and then you could choose a cover photo that really pops. Let's see, I thought that was beautiful, so I selected that. You could choose the focal point, and before you know it, you have this beautiful cover shot. And you can choose the title, you can choose the different cover, and it looks great. And then you just get a notification, and basically you get to see her selects really quickly. They also give you certain ways to select the files to transfer to Lightroom or whatever program you use. Like I said, I used Capture One because it's a one-time fee. And yeah, see, it looks gorgeous. And you can see the photos. You can create different folders. Once she does select her selects, I can make a new folder called favorites, and then yeah, it's pretty much there. So yeah, I took a lot of photos, and so it took me a couple batches to drag and drop, but by the end, a few hours after I shot, she can go through the selects really quickly, and it just is really gorgeous in that way. And as you can see, the size are all under 2 meg, so it's going to be really quick to upload them. I think file management is something that everyone needs to kind of get better at. I was not the best at for a little bit. I got so many hard drives because I do both photo and video, but Yeah, when you get good at impressing clients, and then once they work with you and see how seamless it is, then you can really justify your rate. You can justify why you are the price you are, because in the end, all your subscriptions, all your fees, your internet, your electric, that should all be priced into how much you should be charging an hour or for your packages. I'm going to create another video called cost calculation formula, but I just wanted to show you one of my favorite programs I like to use, or websites. So this is definitely one of my subscriptions that I justify everything. And yeah, in total, this is all under 2 gigs. So if you did want to get the free version and try it out, I think they do give you 2 gigs free. And then you press publish, and basically you can send it um, to their email, and you can have template emails, and you just say, please heart your selects, I'll get a notification. And from there, you can give them a download pin if they want to download these. But because these are not the final JPEGs, which will be 12 to 15 megs after I edit the RAWs, I don't want her to download these. I want her to download the final versions and not the smaller ones. So she likes Dropbox. I'll send the finals on Dropbox. But yeah, if you wanted to do upload them to here as well, I kind of am just a little conscious of my space on here. And yeah, I was like, wow, we took over 1,000 shots. Like I said, you can make templates. And yeah, I hope you enjoy PixieSet.